Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing today? Sorry for my for my sort of throwing everything together here at the last second. I was just finishing some stuff up. Hi everyone. Hey Yumi, welcome, welcome. Hey Laura, lovely to see you. So happy to see you. Um, but yes, we're back for some more of Pokemon Ultra Sun here with the Foreverlocke challenge. Hopefully I sound okay, you guys. I did update OBS in between streams, so last time I updated OBS, it freaked out and wouldn't record my audio for some reason. So um, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I did double check. I heard that the standby music was playing fine on playback, but I just let me know if the game audio and my audio is coming through okay. um, Yumi says I can hear you. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Yumi. I appreciate that. Hey, Star Champ, welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, so we're here, we're back, we're ready for some more loud and clear. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Star Champ. I appreciate you. Um, yeah. Last time we played, we finished off Lana's trial, and we did pretty well against Totem Araquanid. All things considered. Um, so that was pretty good. We did our. It's actually really funny because we're employing ye old toxic protect strategies as usual. But it worked out really well, so that's wonderful. Yes, big spooter indeed, Yumi. But yeah, so today theoretically we're going to be making our way up towards Kiawe's trial. Always a fun one, I guess. Admittedly, I've gone on at length about my disdain for Kiawe's actual trial, but in any case, Totem Marowak should be something that we can deal with, so not too shabby. Let's get a little recap because it's been a day since we played. We'll take a quick gander. Let's see. We've got Cowgirl the Leafeon, looking pretty good. A Razor Leaf, Grass Whistle, Magical Leaf, quick attack with Leaf Guard and the Amulet coin. Very nice. Yumi says you don't like the silly dance. So, okay, it was funny the first time, Yumi, but, like, it really loses its luster after you've seen it for, like, the fifth or sixth time. And to be clear, you could say that about a lot of things, but, like, specifically the fact that Kiawe's entire trial is a gag, um, it's like, it can really only ever land one time, if that makes sense. It's like, you can go through, like, Winona's gym puzzle, right? And you can still, like, have fun going through Winona's gym puzzle on multiple, replays, right? Because of the way it's designed. It's just like, oh, okay, you do a quick little puzzle and it's, and then you fight Winona. It's like, okay, cool. But, like, it's nice, right? It's like, you just have a good time with it. But with Kiawe's, it's like, when you play it the first time, it's like, oh, haha, I thought that this was gonna be actual spot the difference, but then it turns out it's just a gag where the Marowaks do silly things. Um, and it's like, okay, that's funny and all, but like the next time you play it, it's like it's kind of loses its charm. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. That's my logic. Anyways, next up we have Fluffernutter, the Fluffy, with Thunderwave, Thundershock, Toxic Protect, Static, and the Expert Belt, looking pretty good. We have Lil, our Grubbin, looking very nice. Acrobatics, Bug Bite, Spark Bite, Swarm, and the Luck Incense. So yeah, Lil is looking pretty good. Next up, we have Goldilocks, the Diglett, a Lowland Diglett to be clear. Bulldoze, Magnitude, Flash Cannon, Shadow Claw with Tangling Hair, holding that Eviolite so we take hits a little bit better. We have our lovely starter Zuzu with Icy Wind, Water Gun, Aqua Jet, and Disarming Voice. Holding the scope lens, get a little bit of critical hits going. Yes, Baby Buggy, Lil. Do you like that name, Yumi? It was one of our relatively new followers. Named the Grubbin Lil. I thought it was really cute, actually. So yeah, it's Lil the Grubbin. And then last but not least, we have Gertrude here, our Ambipom. Eventual Ambipom to be clear. Brick Break, Double Team, Fury Swipes, and Shadow Claw. Skill Link Ambipom. Keep that in mind. I'm still really excited about that because I don't know. I've just never used an Ambipom before, and it was just like the fact that it is from Crystal made it so that we have the hidden ability version of it, and I just, you don't get to experience hidden abilities very often, so that's kind of cool. So just Skill Link Ambipom. Let's go. So yeah, there we go. Looking pretty good though, Gertrude. Weirdly carrying our team as like the leader of all Pokemon, but yeah, so very interesting stuff. So there's our team. all things considered, because we did actually go with the water starter this time, I think he always trial should go relatively smoothly, but I suppose that remains to be seen. So let's venture forth for greatness then at this point. Yeah, Zuzu and his harem, indeed, Laura. Zuzu's got the gals. Yumi says, can Ambipom get tail slap? I think someone said in chat the other day that it gets it via move tutor. I'd have to look into that though. I'm not exactly sure how it works. If somebody knew or wanted to verify that for me, that would be fantastic. I would definitely be willing to go out of my way to get tail slap if it's not too difficult to acquire. A most interesting Pokemon. I wish I could research them further. They must be mimicking plant life in an attempt to avoid their weakness, water. These Alolan Pokemon, they're all so unique. It's truly fascinating, but battling them is not easy. Now I challenge you with one we are accustomed to, Poipole. Yo, gotta sell that Ultra Sun, am I right? Honestly, it's like one of the most amusing things in this game to me is where they just kind of jam in the new elements and they're just like, look, it's the stuff from the trailers, Mantine surfing, Poipole, ooh. It's just fun. I think it's just because I've become a cynical adult, but like, maybe kids don't care about this sort of thing, but whenever I see it, I'm just like, you guys, I see you. I see you. Don't pretend like I can't see you. Versus, but plants need water, but Sudowoodo's not a plant, Laura. It's a rock. Ooh, also, Poipole bad. Poipole bad for Leafeon. No. Let's go into... it looks like it's floating, but I think it still just has Beast Boost, so we'll switch into Diglett. Yumi says, I think Technician might still be better for Ambipom. It gets one of the strongest fake outs that way with Stab plus Technician and a high attack stat. That makes sense. That does make sense. I don't know. I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun to use, what's it called? Frickin' hit abilities. I just think that's a fun thing. Like, it doesn't get to happen very often, so I'm just excited to take advantage of it, I guess. Yumi says Sudowoodo in Legends is really funny. Yes, it is. Sudowoodo is hilarious in Legends because it will see you, it will get scared, and then it will just freeze in place like it's pretending to be a tree. It's quite funny, actually. Hey, we get the crit. Nice. Laura says, I meant it doesn't make sense that they're pretending to be plants to avoid water, but plants need water. Yeah, so, like, of all the things to try and pretend to be, it's something that, like, people are known to water. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Laura. Good point. Starchamp says, yeah, I watched the Sesame Street. Plants need water. I don't know the context for that, because believe it or not, even though I am, like, kind of in that age range, I did not watch Sesame Street growing up at all. I know that's, like, weird, but it's true. I never watched Sesame Street. I have not seen more than, like, a clip from that show. I've never seen a full episode of Sesame Street. Kind of wild. Even though it's like literally everywhere, excuse me. It was literally everywhere when I was a kid. Like there's Elmo everything, and like you'd see like all of them just all over the place. I didn't watch Muppets either. I don't know how blasphemous that is or not. Yumi says you didn't. Oh, you didn't either, Yumi. Oh, I mean fair. At least I'm not alone. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it was weird because like I feel like that's just sort of like a thing of a generation, you know. It was the show you watched as a child. Like TM. So I don't know. Very interesting. Also, this charm is driving me a little batty. Let's see. It's just poison, right? We don't have a. I was hoping we had a psychic type, but we kind of don't. So, Zuzu's not a fairy yet. I guess I could switch out to that and just go for neutral attacks. That works. Starship says, "Wow." Oh, I take it Sesame Street's a pretty what's it called? Crucial one from your childhood, I guess. Which is fair. Like I said, it was like kind of like the children's show of like an entire generation. I feel, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Yumi says, "Nah, I'm a VeggieTales child." See, I didn't watch that either. which I think is ironic because I've never been religious. Yeah, I was gonna say that one is a little surprising to me, just because yeah, I was pretty sure that VeggieTales was pretty steeped in religious undertones. So yeah, fascinating. Okay, yeah, this Poiple really is giving me the business. Do I have super potions? Yeah, I do. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, no, it's weird. I don't recall having watched a whole lot of those type of like, I guess, like children shows. You guys know the ones. Like I didn't watch a whole lot of those ones that were like very like, I don't want to say like baby shows, you know what I mean? But like, you know the vibe, right? It's just like sort of very targeted towards like very young kids. Um, but the only one that I watched anything more than like a few episodes was Blue's Clues. I watched a little bit of Blue's Clues. Um, and that's the only one that comes to mind. Other than that, like the earliest cartoon memories I have are watching Cartoon Network shows growing up. So like the good classics of stinking Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, stinking Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Later on, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, all of those shows. That era of Cartoon Network, absolute gold in my eyes. It's so good. It's so good. I'm very nostalgic for it. Versus Yo, my childhood. Is that in reference to Blue's Clues? Blue's Clues is a cute show. I really like it. Starcher says it taught me to share, use my imagination, and just judge judge children who talk to inanimate objects. Fair enough. Evie says, "Hey, don't judge me." I also talk to inanimate objects, so what can I say? I will yell at a toaster. Don't even at me. The toaster. If the toaster is giving me sass, and don't even get me started on how that works out. But if the toaster gives you sass, you give it sass back. Okay? That's you can quote me on that. Laura says my favorite of all time was the Wiggle. I see. I've heard that that title before, Laura. I have no idea what that show is. I don't even know what that show looks like. But I have heard it before. It's like I've heard the title in reference to shows of, you know, that type. Oh, hey there, Void X Cars. How's it going? Welcome. Laura also says Elmo and the Tweenie. I've heard of Tweenies. That's another one I know the name, but I don't have any idea what it would look like. Elmo, of course I know, because it's a Sesame Street character. But I guess he has his own show as well, huh? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, the only quote unquote kiddie show that I watched was Blue's Clues. So. Okay, Sucker Punch. Do I want Sucker Punch? That actually sounds kind of useful for like type variety, right? Could I get rid of Bulldoze? They're both physical, right? Yeah. I could get rid of Bulldoze. What's the lowest power for Magnitude? Does anybody know? Even since I've never heard of that one. Oh yeah, I mean, I wonder how much like differences there is between regions. That's interesting though. I guess wherever Laura grew up, presumably somewhere in Europe, they have that show, but maybe they don't in Canada. I don't know. I don't know. It's cool that we have so much national variety in my chat. That's super cool. I don't know. I just think that's kind of fascinating. Here, let me catch up on chat real quick. Star Chat says I was both a withdrawn and poor child, so it was public broadcasting and watching everything. So I watched a lot of those preschool shows. That's very fair, Star Chat. The reason that I was a Cartoon Network kid was because it was the only cartoon station I had on my cable plan. Channel 41, I remember. Channel 41, Cartoon Network. I was always like chomping at the bit. Come home from school, Channel 41, go watch Cartoon Network. It's very nostalgic for me, actually. It's actually why I remember the Zubat family, and like their Pokedex numbers is because I make that association because I watched Batman the Animated Series. So I was just like, yo, it's a Zubat, so it's number 41, and it's the channel that Batman the Animated Series is on. Hey, nice. I don't know, the silly mind association, I guess. Oh god, chat is bumping today. I love it. I love it. Oh god, I'm falling behind. I apologize if I miss anybody's comment in chat. I'm trying desperately to keep up. We got it going today. Let's see. Yumi says, apparently I loved Teletubbies, but I was way too young to have any memory of it. So yeah, yet another show that, like, of course I know the Teletubbies, but, like, I never watched it. Let's see. Oh, Dapper Kirby, welcome, Dapper Kirby. Lovely to see you. Dapper Kirby says, real ones remember Dragon Tales and Big Comfy Couch. I've never heard of that latter one there, Dapper Kirby. Dragon Tales I have heard of. I think I have actually seen at least a couple of episodes of Dragon Tales as well, but it was not my cup of tea. I did not like it. Startip says, my grandma got me Rock and Roll Elmo. Yo, that's awesome. I remember seeing those. Those were popular for a really long time, too. I feel like they made like a billion different versions of them. Void X Cars says, damn, graphics look so good. What have you done to them? Oh, Void X Cars. I'm using a like a cheat code that actually just removes the pixelated black background or the pixelated black border around all of the models. It's actually really funny because that's literally all it is, and it looks so much better, doesn't it? Also, I'm just gonna get rid of Sucker Punch. So yeah, that's why the game looks the way that it does. Oh god, this chat's bumping. I love it. I love it so much. Even if I'm falling behind here. Bulldoze is better, TBH. Okay, yeah, we'll hold on to it, Dapper Kirby. Yep, so we're good. Yumi says I have two older siblings. So I was kind of pulled ahead out of the shows aimed at very young audiences. That's fair. That is fair, yeah. Yumi says magnitude ranges from 10 to 150 power. That's actually good to know. Thank you, Yumi. Laura says they don't show in France, so I had DVDs. Ah, fair enough. I see. Fair enough. That's interesting. Very interesting, Laura. Capricorn says Bulldoze is far more consistent. Plus minus 1 speed can be helpful. Yes, very helpful indeed. Yumi says magnitude on average is about 70. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. 70 is good too. Like I actually use magnitude in many playthroughs. Because there was also Macy Mouse. I've never heard of Macy Mouse. I don't know what that is. Deborah says, yo, kids WB, loved me some Pokemon, the Batman, and Shaolin Showdown. Yo, Shaolin Showdown, though. I freaking loved that show. Oh, also, I want to fight this double battle over here real quick. Let me make sure that we're good to go for that. I'm finally caught up on chat, too. More or less, more or less. Laura says, Angel Mouse? Never heard of that. Never heard of that. I don't know, there's so many mice. So many mouses. I don't know. Evie says, here the channels were YTV and Teletoon. Channels 25 and 45 respectively. Yeah, I've heard of Teletoon just because I've seen the logo like on like the corner of like YouTube like clips or whatever. Yeah, not that. I think that must be a Canadian broadcasting company because we don't have it here in the States. I guess Cowgirl and Fluffernutter can probably do this double battle. Looks like they had French kids shows though. I see. What are some examples of French kids shows, Laura? Alright, Jigglypuff and Igglybuff. Aw, that's cute. I absolutely love the Igglybuff floats in the modern Pokemon games. It's really funny to me. It makes you. It's just like, why would they make Igglybuff float until you remember that it is a balloon? And it's like, oh, ha, I get it, cause it's a balloon. Kind of funny. Angelina Ballerina? What? That rings a bell for me for some reason, Star Champ. I think I may have seen that show at least once. That like actually like, at least the name rings a bell. I don't know. I can't place it with anything in my head though. Ooh, damn! Critical hit, nice. Obviously there was no crit on Igglybuff there, but I think crit actually mattered on the Jigglypuff. That was cool though. Just taking out both of them at the same time. Very good, very good. Yeah, no, I don't know what it was, but yeah, I just totally skipped the like little kid shows thing. Hello, excuse me? Did you just freaking snipe me? Snipe me from a wide distance? Good lord. That was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before in Gen 7. But yeah, no, I just totally skipped it. And just did, like I said, those like not like super early, but those like late 90s to like early 2000s Cartoon Network shows were like my jam. Okay, Bounce Suite. Oh, it's Bounce Suite. It's so cute. I love Bounce Suite. But yeah, we need to go out to someone else. Ooh, God, the type variety, I gotta say, we have type variety, but just like not types that like do a whole lot. Like to a lot of different like really common typing, so it's kind of throwing me off. Laura says there was a show based on French kids book about bugs. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Yumi will like it. Yeah. Yeah, fascinating. Let's see. Deborah Cruz says, wait, was that the 3D bug show? Oh yeah, what I've seen, I know exactly the one you're talking about, Dabber Kirby. There was a 3D bug show. It was like 3D, like CGI something or other. But I know exactly the show you're talking about, Dabber Kirby. It's like really weird, like uncanny 3D models. Yeah. That show was, yeah, actually kind of freaky looking. Okay, I'm gonna go out to Lil, I guess. I guess this is fine. Oh, hey, Casper, welcome, welcome, good morning. How's it going, Casper? And everyone's showing up in droves today, and I'm loving it. You guys really like me. It's funny because it's a reference. All right, let's go for a bug bite. Get him, Lil. You got this, buggy friend. Sorry, Roly Poly Oki. I think that's it, Star Champ. I'm pretty sure. Or Roly Poly Oli, is that what it's called? Regardless, I'm pretty sure that's the one. That's the one. Someone, Dapper Kirby, Google that and confirm that that's what it is. Because I'm like that actually rings a bell. It's a weird show. It's a weird show. Oh, it's not. It's not Roly Poly Oli. Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. That's, you just like awakened like a weird memory in my head, Dapper Kirby. I forgot about that. I think you and I are talking about the same show. I think. I didn't see what he's sending out. I'll just put him to Fluffernutter. What is that? Wasn't there like a spider? There was like a spider, but it was nice. That's okay. That's actually ringing a bell for me. There was a show where there was it was a spider and it was hanging out with bugs, but like it wasn't like trying to kill the bugs like a spider would. It was just nice to all of the bugs anyways, even though that doesn't make any sense. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? And it's not, to be clear, it's not like Pixar's Bug's Life, like, which that always also bothered me that there's a spider in that doesn't try and eat all the bugs. But yes, that's it, Dapper Kirby, that's it, Miss Spider, that's the one, that's absolutely the one. I knew that we were talking about the same show. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, it was Mrs. Spider. Yeah. Okay, not the one you were talking about then, Laura. Fair enough. I wonder what the one you were talking about was, though. I am interested. Casper says, I think you just awakened a memory in me, Dapper Kirby. I know, yeah, Mrs. Spider. I remember that. I remember that. That show was creepy to me. Am I the only? Please tell me I'm not the only one who was a little creeped out by that show. I'm sure Yumi would probably like it, but that show, I don't know. There's just the way that they're all drawn was weird. Yumi says, I think Miss Spider and Roly Poly were both after my time, to be honest, because but I recognize names and people younger than me watching them. Yeah, fair enough, Yumi. Dapper Kirby says Miss Spider has that uncanny early 3D look, like Code Lyoko, if anyone remembers that. Yo, Code Lyoko! Oh, that was like Americans looking at anime and being like, we should do that too. It was so funny, Code Lyoko. That I remember the only thing I remember about that show is that one nerdy kid who like programmed his own waifu, which is hilarious. Like in like a modern setting now, he like makes his own anime girl. And they become like in love or whatever. It's so funny. Starches says, what's funny is I always thought that was a ladybug, not a spider. What the... Mrs. Spider? Mrs. Spider's a spider. I'm confused. We already have a Grubbin. We're technically doing a counter on this route. I should probably see what's available here. But we have Grubbin, Vicable, and Chargebug, so we're good on that front at least. Laura says, OMG, I loved Code Lyoko. Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it a whole lot, but I do remember, like, I did watch it a little bit. Clark says, Code Lyoko is French in origin, by the by. Ooh, well, that makes sense then. So it says, yeah, but my memories of it were of a ladybug. Oh, interesting. Yumi says, this is a long shot since it's Canadian, but does anyone remember Monsters by Mistake? I have never heard of that, no, Yumi. Sorry. We got some Canadian shows here in the States, but not many. The only shows that I know that were Canadian that we did actually get were the Total Drama series and 16, I think is what it was called. Like the number 6 and then teen. Those are the only shows that I know were Canadian that showed up here. Okay, so real quick, what route is this again? Sorry, let me quickly leave and come back. Route 6. Okay, yeah. Let me see if there's anything we can get on Route 6 real fast, you guys. Just a second here. Route 6 in Alola. Let's see here. Ultra Sun. Okay, so there's Rattata Knight, Eevee. Ooh, there's Igglybuff here again. I want the Igglybuff. I really, really do. Oh, that's right. There's also Yungoos, 10%. 10%. There's actually 20% Igglybuff, so there's actually a better shot of us getting the Igglybuff here. But in any case, we have two options for encounters here, either Igglybuff or Yungoos. I would prefer the Igglybuff because getting those babies is a pain in the butt. So yeah, we're gonna we'll grab an encounter real quick and hopefully get the Igglybuff. That would be ideal. Let's see here. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. France made some good kid shows. Yeah. I feel like there's like I feel like a lot of classics for a lot of people that like come from a surprising country. In the end. Yumi says y'all got Reboot. Probably think it's probably I think that's also Canadian. I've heard of Reboot, but I've never seen it. Laura says some might know the Mysterious Cities of Gold. I have never heard of that, Laura. But I also didn't really dabble much outside of my Cartoon Network shows that I grew up with, so. Davker says, as far as Canadian shows in the States, I also recall a short-lived Cartoon Network show called League of Super Evil. Ooh, interesting. Startip says, we all got good Canadian and French shows, while missing the bad Canadian and moderate French ones. Yeah. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, the ones that we got are probably the ones that did the best in their respective regions, so it makes sense. Okay, anyways, so let's jump into the grass here. Okay, it's Yungoos. Bummer. I mean, we needed the Yungoos, ultimately. We did need to get a hold of one eventually, so... We'll take this one. Do I have a quick ball? We can make this... quick. Yeah, let's do it. Quick ball for you, Yungoos. Hey, very nice. We get ourselves the Yungoos. I am open to suggestions for nicknames, by the way, for Yungoos. Completely open to nicknames because I'm pretty sure we used the one that I usually give it before. So, if anybody has any Yungoos names, I am all ears. Yumi says, "Excuse you, y'all missed some gems." Ah, fair enough. Yeah, don't go dissing the Canadian the Canadian TV shows. Casper says, Dapper Kirby had to look that one up, but I definitely remember the art design. Yeah, yeah. Sergeant says, was a spinoff of Rated A for Awesome. I've never heard of that either, honestly. Laura says, what's Trump's son's name? No, I'm not going that angle with it, Laura. I don't want to think about that, man. Star Trek is just Ivy or Zach. Is there some reasoning behind those names, Star Champ? Or are they just sort of generic names, or what? I would be curious. Let's see. Young Goose. We had a Young Goose. What was my old Young Goose's name? I can't remember at the moment. Young Goose. One Young Goose. Oh, we just named it Louise. Oh, interesting. I don't remember what the reasoning was behind that, if any. We can't name it Chester, Dapper Kirby. We have a female Carnivine named Chester. Casper says Gosling for baby goose. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Gosling. That's silly because it's a mongoose, but I don't know. I kind of like that a little bit. I kind of like that, Gosling. Or Gosling? Is it pronounced Gosling or Gooseling? Or Gosling? I don't know. I think it's Gosling, right? I'm not crazy. I'm gonna call it that, yeah. Thank you for the suggestion, everybody. And yeah, thank you for that suggestion there. Yeah, Ryan! I was thinking the same. I was actually thinking that too, Laura. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. Can we fit the full name, actually? Can we just, like, actually name it Ryan Gosling? Will that fit? That would actually be really funny. Ryan. I think it will fit, actually. Ryan Gosling. It will fit. Nice. We just have a whole celebrity here. Nice. Ryan Gosling, welcome. What the heck? All right. Well then. That's fun. Yubi says, I bet shows that were more clearly set in Canada were less likely to be brought to the States. Things like Jacob Tutu and Yvonne of the Yukon. I've never even heard of those, Yubi. Like, not even a little bit. Okay, I think we gotta go save that Drifloon with Hapu, right? That's the next thing on the agenda. So let's go do that. Oh, well, actually, I probably shouldn't lead with Cowboy because they like to use poison Pokemon. Let's lead with Goldilocks. Oh, whoop, wrong way, this way. Wait, actually, isn't there a dancer down here? Let's go fight them if I can get to them. Yeah, or well, there's also a beauty here. Okay, we'll fight you. Dapper Kirby says, yo, anyone remember Yakety Yak? I remember the name Dapper Kirby, but I can't quite place what it looks like. Casper says, OMG, I loved Yakety Yak. Yeah, I don't remember it fully, if I'm being honest with you. The name is really familiar, though, but it's also pretty out there name, all things considered. Dapper Kirby says, hearing Yvonne suddenly unearthed my yak memories. Nice. Let me go to, actually, hilariously enough, we could have stayed in for Cowgirl on this one. Let's see, what are some obscure shows that I remember? I mean, aside from like the regular Cartoon Network shows that I watch, I did manage to catch some weird ones. Does anyone remember Robot Jones? Does anyone remember that show? It was very short-lived. It was incredibly short-lived, but I remember I actually liked that show. Yumi says, Yvonne of the Yukon is something. The plot is a French sailor who got lost at sea and then ended up frozen in the Yukon for many years, and then it was thawed out by a wolf peeing on them. Nice. Very nice, Yumi. Yeah, whatever happened to Robot Jones? Yeah, that was the full title. Yeah, Robot Jones. Yeah, whatever happened to Robot Jones? He was just a robot who, went to school. That's like basically the entire premise of the show. Is just it's a robot who goes to like a regular like elementary school. I remember he winds up getting a crush on a girl who has braces because like she sees the metal on her teeth and he's just like, ah. I remember being very amused by that. Okay, yeah, here's the dancer I was thinking of. Yeah, I remember that one too, Dapper Kirby. Nice. Casper says, to be frank, I only recall the Yakety Yak theme song. I don't even remember that much, if I'm honest. Oh, that is such a violation of like my personal security, Dapper Kirby. You can't change the colors on the Rubik's cubes. Not only is that cheating, but like, screw that guy. Screw that guy. That's so rude. Sector says, okay, who watched Eon Kid? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that even one time, Star Champ. Dapper Kirby says, Viva Pinata is a show I recall, but I never watched. Didn't they make... Isn't that a game? Am I crazy on that? I'm pretty sure that's a game, too. I could be crazy, but I digress. It's both. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I saw. That's a show that's based on the game, or maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I remember that being a thing, but I never actually watched it myself. Okay, yeah. Ooh, we can get rid of Bite. Replace it with Crunch. Nice. Star Team says Viva Pinata was one of the first shows I realized Dan Green voices more than just Yugi. The one that gets me is that Dan Green was stinking Knuckles for a little while. He was Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog. Good stuff. Bubble Beam. Let's do... Well, we can get rid of Water Gun. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a game made by Rare. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that, Yumi. I just couldn't remember if if the show came first and then Rare made a game based on it, or the other way around. So, yeah. But it does sound like it was the game first. Yeah, yeah. The game is popular. The show wasn't. kind of like Sonic Boom. I heard the Sonic Boom TV show was not only kind of popular, but actually kind of good, which is hilarious. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Starter says Sonic X was wild. It adapted Sonic Battle of all things. I know, that's so crazy to me. They adapted Sonic Battle. Okay, yeah, who here's played Sonic Battle? I freaking loved that game. And I will fight anyone who has a negative thing to say about Sonic Battle, because I actually do adore that game. I played it a lot. It was easily one of my most played Game Boy Advance games, aside from Pokemon, of course. Starter says Sonic Battle needs a Switch port. I'd be so down for it if it got like an HD overhaul. That'd be super cool. Hard to say if they would do it though or not. Casper says Sonic Boom has some hilarious moments. Nice. Yeah, I never did get around to watching it. These scoundrels are Pokemon thieves, and you're on familiar terms with them? I don't know who they are. Yo, for real? I am Hapu. Life in the big city sure is something else. Pokemon thieves roam about brazenly. I leave that one to you. We're not thieves, yo. It's a legitimate business. We got straight messed up in Melee Melee, got exiled to Akala, but we ain't going out like that. Alright, let's go. Dapper Kirby says, I'd love a Sonic R remake or sequel, to be honest. Ooh, Sonic R. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. I think it's funny that they put Amy in a car in that, but then she's also just fast. Like, I mean, they hadn't established that she was fast at that point, but then, like, all the later games, she just also runs fast like everyone else. I think that's funny. Amy says, Sonic X and Kirby were the two shows I could only watch at my grandmother's house because we didn't have the channel for it at home. Ah, yeah, fair enough. I never got to watch Kirby or Sonic X growing up, although I was a big Sonic fan growing up. I was really upset that I wasn't able to watch Sonic X because I just loved the idea of, like, I loved Sonic, so I was like, I want to watch the Sonic show, but I never could because I only had Cartoon Network for a really, really long time. and that was on I think Kids WB, or maybe it was Fox, or I don't know. What was Sonic X on? I actually don't remember. It wasn't Cartoon Network in any case. Dapper Kirby says, this may surprise you guys, but I really enjoyed Kirby right back at you. Wow, I wonder why, Dapper Kirby. Dapper Kirby says, Foxbox was my jam as a kid along with Nickelodeon. Yeah, yeah, very nice, very nice. Sartre says, Yumi, that's wild. Sonic X was on Kids WB and Kirby was on Foxbox. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, so see, I didn't really get to experience either one of them because they were just outside of my, outside of what I had access to. Dapper Kirby says, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. Is that like a line from the intro or something? That's really funny, Dapper Kirby. Yumi says, Star Tip, I could have sworn they were both on the same channel back to back. I don't know. I don't know anything. Maybe it was different in Canada. That's also something to keep in mind, Yumi. Knee-high. Ah, yes, you may want to try your hand at the Battle Royale or two, Lids. Mudsdale here thinks you'll be well suited to it, given how strong you are. Sartre says, Yumi, in America, Fox Kids and Kids WB had a lot of overlap. They were both 4Kids channels. Yeah, that I do remember that being a thing. Dapper Kirby says, it's from the theme song. Yeah, I loved how jazzy it was. Nice. I'll have to take a listen to that. Actually, Dapper Kirby, post that in the Discord. I want to listen to that later. Ugh, the Batman. I never watched the Batman Star Champ. I did not like that it was a new Batman show and not just the animated series. I did not like that it was a reboot at all because I adored BTAS. Makes me very sad that they didn't just continue from that. Where's the Pokemon Center? Did I run past it? Okay, look at the map, Lids. Look at the map. There's a map on the bottom screen. Look at it. There it is. Cool. Anyways. Dapper Kirby says, the 2003 Ninja Turtle show on Foxbox was like my favorite thing as a kid. Yeah. I did actually somehow watch a couple of episodes of that. It must have been at someone's house because I did actually watch a couple episodes of that. I remember thinking it was kind of cool. It had similar vibes to Batman the Animated Series, in my opinion. Yumi says, Liz, you definitely have to listen to it. It's great. Awesome. I will definitely do that, Yumi. I will definitely do that. Who should we use for the Battle Royal? I guess Goldilocks feels like it would be able to tank the most. Sarchin says 2003 Turtles was so good. Nice. Yumi says the 2003 Turtle show was probably on YTV here. I definitely watched a fair bit of it. Nice. Very nice. I'm here today, yeah, to spread the word. Oh yeah, about Battle Royale. Royale. It just sounds so much better to say Royale, but I think it is Royal. They called me the Masked Royal. Woo. Yo, he's got a third arm. It's crazy. Look at his third arm, you guys. Coming up out of his shoulder. Anyways. Professor? The Masked Royal. I'm here to teach you, oh yeah, about the battle format passed down in Alola for generations. The Pokemon Battle Royal, woo. But Royal, what's the Battle Royal, you might ask? 4 trainers. 4 trainers, yeah, each pick 3 Pokemon, yeah, for one big Pokemon battle, oh yeah. When one trainer team can't battle anymore, yeah, the Battle Royal ends. Whichever trainer has taken out the most Pokemon, yeah, and has the most Pokemon left to emerge the winner, woo. Starter says my favorite show over Pokemon was Jackie Chan Adventures. That show was way better than it had any right to be. I remember I actually did watch Jackie Chan Adventures. That show had a super interesting premise, but it was just hilarious that it was hilarious that it was Jackie Chan of all things. No, that show was actually stupidly good. Search says Chaotic was a close second. I've heard of Chaotic. I never actually watched it though. Never watched Chaotic. Dabber Kirby says it's Royale. Oh, Royale. Oh, okay. When spelled Royale. Like, okay, fair enough. Thank you, Dabber Kirby. Yeah. Jackie Chan Adventures. Yeah, it is a very bizarre idea for a show, but I mean, it was good, right? They had like the little talismans or whatever, and it was all about getting all the talisman to stop the. I don't remember what they were called, but it was like you had to get all of them in order to prevent like an ancient evil from awakening, or something to that effect. I don't know. It was kind of cool though. Yumi says Star Champ. Only one of those I don't have is Huntic, as far as I know. Huntic. I don't. That it sounds familiar somehow, but I don't know. Okay, so how do we want to deal with this? I guess I could magnitude the whole crew of them, right? That hits everything. Go for it. Ooh, Rockruff protecting. Fair enough. Ooh, magnitude 8. Smack that Torracat. Ooh, not a whole lot of damage, actually. For fire. Ooh, Fire Fang. Ugh. No! Goldilocks! Nah, dang it. No! Freaking Battle Royale, man. Freaking Battle Royale. Royale? Royale. That's the one we decided. Dang it! No! Yeah, I didn't think about that, Yumi. You're right. Diglett is very fragile. No. That's a bummer. That's such a bummer. I mean, just so we're clear, it does not count as like a full team wipe, but it does count as a death. Oh, whoops, not losses. Oops. No, we want deaths. That's the one. That is super lame. That is super lame. We lost our Diglett. I was hoping Magnitude would just do the job, but I guess not. I guess not. That's super lame. All right then. It's a really rough part of the freaking Nuzlocke if I'm not looking. Laura said, "Look away from the screen for 1 second. This is what happens." I see. This is why you have to be. This is why you always have to be here and always be watching, Laura. Otherwise, I'll just die. I'll just like actually like suffocate like on stream and just die. You were on fire during that trial. I hope you bring that fire with you and burn up my trial. Yeah, rip Diglett. Rip Diglett. Feels real bad. Sargent says, battle royale is until one dies. Royale is last one standing. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know. It's a weird word. Yeah, I knew that the power was decreased, Yumi. I was just kind of hoping that. Well, at first off, I thought that just being a steel type would kind of help me like resist a lot of things, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I forgot that Hao had the Torracat, so it's like, all right, well, oh well. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, Laura is my good luck charm. It's true. It's true. That's why I need Laura to be here. Yo, Dapper Kirby. That's both clever and makes me cry. Dapper Kirby says, "Diglett literally dug its own grave." No. Casper says, Kiawe saying, "Please commit arson at my trial." Yes, nice. He's into that. That's his thing. That's his thing. He likes to see people cause tragedy. Such as it's funny considering we were talking about Laura's amazing run post yesterday. Yeah, we were, or it wasn't yesterday. It was the last stream. But yeah, we were talking about. Obviously this goes without saying, but yeah, I freaking love your Reddit posts, Laura. They're so fun to read. They're so fun to read. Yes, Laura exudes good juju. It's true. It's very true, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, yay. Okay, so we gotta go figure out what we're adding to the team now. We gotta go figure it out. Hold on, I gotta pull Eviolite off of Goldilocks here. Take. I'm sorry, Goldilocks. That's so lame that we lost the Diglett. So lame, so lame. I didn't mean to. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so mind me if I'm a little bit like all over the place today. I'm sorry, Goldilocks. Goodbye. All right, so the next trial. What level is Kiawe's trial? Hold on, let me see here. Kiawe's trial is level. Where are you, Kiawe? There you are. Okay, cool. It is level 22. So his Totem Marowak is level 22. So that is our cap for adding Pokemon. We got options. The most optimal option, since we did lose a Pokemon that's capable of evolving, the most optimal option would be to add something that is evolved but is also still capable of evolving. That would probably be our best bet. So we got plenty of options to choose from here. I'll need you guys' help for this one. We need to figure out what would be the best thing to add that would give us good coverage. Like, what coverage are we missing based on our current team? Keeping in mind also that Grubbin doesn't really count because we're probably not going to use Grubbin a whole lot going forward. It's just a little too weak to use at this point in the game. But we do need to figure out what we're going to add here. What's like? Let me find level 22. Ooh, Turbo Pass though. Okay, so 22 is our highest here. So we could do Nose Pass. I think Tragic is a Trevenant, if I'm not mistaken. Huggy, oh Huggies. we have potentially Stuffle, Mimosa, Super Cuts. I presume that must be the Doug Trio then. Tiana, I think, is just a Fletchling. Wimpod. We could do Wimpod. I wouldn't be terrible. Its ability is a little rough, and honestly, it's not very strong, I don't think. I've never used one, to be clear, but... Democrat says Pancham, honestly, pretty decent if it's level to Kiawe. Pancham? No, it's too strong. It's level 25. No, the farthest into the box we can go is this Nose Pass. So everything before this, because I always put them in order by level. So, yeah, everything that we can use is before the Nose Pass. Yeah, we already have Water and Bug. You are correct, Dapper Kirby. So yeah, definitely not that. Clamperl, we have Water already. We have Water, and that's fully evolved anyways. Can't use that. That's a Vikavolt. Herschel is a Toucannon. Winnie is a Picky Peck. Liliana is the Stoutland. Dudley. That's a funny name. Amy says you probably want a dual type of a team of all single types is not ideal. That's true. That's a good point. Jerry, I guess Alolan Rattata is an option, but admittedly not my favorite idea. We honestly don't have a whole lot of options as far as like Pokemon that are evolved, except for I guess we could do a Charjabug. Like I said, we're not really going to be using Grubbin all that much, so but just because it's it's 2 weeks, so like technically we don't have a bug user. We do have an electric user, but we could use Charjabug, and then we'd have like an actual valid bug user, like one that we could actually like use against other trainers. And also, because it's electric bug, its electric weakness is covered by bug, since bug resists ground. So it doesn't actually affect our typings too terribly, other than we'd also have multiple Pokemon that are weak to what bug is weak to. But I don't know. I guess it's I don't know. I don't know what you guys think of that. Dapper Kirby says Eviolite Cubone could be pretty tanky for unevolved mons, at least, plus ground replacement. That's true. Cubone? Where's our Cubone at? Is that on the next page here? Wait, where Cubone at? Am I blind? Oh, Cubone's too strong. Yeah, the Q bonus is too strong. Yeah, cannot do. Sorry. um, let's see. Rock Ruff we could do. We don't have a rock type. That would be an option. I remember we used a Rock Ruff at one point as well. Um, Drifloon. We could use Drifloon. That wouldn't be terrible. That wouldn't be terrible. We could use we could use Makuita. We don't have fighting type either. That's actually not a terrible idea. We already have like the experience with stinking Makuita from Oris, and it held its own like the entire playthrough. Makuita is not a terrible option, honestly. Laura says I'm about to fight Karina. Normally no one should die. Ooh, best of luck, Laura. Best of luck on Karina. You've got this. Dapper Kirby says Rockruff does get rock, ground, and dark. Pretty solid. Yeah. I think I'm between Makuita, Rockruff, and Charjabug. So I guess that's what I'll limit it to. So which of those three should I add, you guys? I'll let you guys decide for me. Yumi says you might want something to fight grass types. That's a good point. That is a good point, because we actually don't have any coverage at all for grass, and that's a trial that is coming up. That is a good point. Dapper Kirby says, but if you pick Makuita, half your team is weak to flying. That is true. That is true. I mean, yeah, Magby is an option. I mean, it is a Pokemon we could add, but it would mean doubling up on Pokemon that evolve twice. Yumi brings up a good point. We are going to be going up against Mallow really soon, so having something to deal with grass is actually probably a good idea. And we have nothing for that right now. I mean, how do you guys feel about adding the Charjabug? Does that feel weird? If we have both, it wouldn't be the first time. Like we did the Pearl run with Bidoof and B-Barrel, so it's like it's not unprecedented. If we added Bug Bust to the team, we'd have Charjabug. That would give us coverage against Mallow. What are our other options in that regard? We have Bugle. We could do Trumbeak. Yeah, I mean, Drifloon would be good. Trumbeak's actually kind of not a terrible idea, though. Plus could help with Acerola. I mean, it could help Dapper Kirby. I don't want to send a Drifloon out against Totem Mimikyu, though. That sounds a little spooky, if I'm honest with you. Trumbeak's actually looking kind of good, though. Okay. I think Yumi brought up a good point. We need something for Mallow. Normal flying is immune to goat. That's true. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Trumbeak or Charjabug? Yeah. We have Bugle. I'll double check real fast. I'm pretty sure Bugle is a Trumbeak. Let me verify. Yep, it is. Yep, Bugle is a Trumbeak. Okay, cool. We also have a Picky Peck, Dapper Kirby. We have actually all three. So Herschel here is a two cannon. Winnie is a Picky Peck, and then Bugle is a Trumbeak. Yeah, it has Skill Link too. That's true. I don't know what moves it gets to take advantage of that, but yeah, it is true. It is true. Okay, it sounds like the support is for the Trumbeak, so that's what we'll go ahead and add. We'll add Picky Peck into the team, and on it goes. Obviously, I'll have to get it caught up level-wise, but in the meantime, we should be good. We should be good. That definitely set us back a little bit, where I'll probably... I was hoping to maybe get to Mallow today, but at this point, I feel like that's actually probably unlikely that we'll actually get that far. But especially since I would like to have the Trumbeak for Mallow's fight, if I'm honest. So unless it gets caught up real dang quick. Okay. Yumi says I'm pretty sure it gets Bullet Seed, and StarChamp thinks that it gets Rock Blast. Ooh, good. I mean, good coverage, honestly. Yeah, Trumbeak outskilling the monkey. It's crazy. Okay, cool. But yeah, so we have our team. Let's figure out what we're doing here. I'm gonna put Cowgirl back out front. Cowgirl needs some support. Lil, like I said, is just kind of chill for the majority of the rest of the playthrough. And then, sorry, I'm just like reorganizing here so I can like breathe. There we go. That's good. All right, let's go. Let's start making our way forward here. Ooh, item. I want that. I think I've mentioned this before, but the music for this location was almost the standby screen music. I decided to go with Verbank in the end, but this was almost the standby music. Dapper Kirby says, just check Trumbeak, it's Bullet Seed at level 37. Cool, Dapper Kirby, thanks for that info. That's actually very helpful. Oh, hey there, Secret Boss Sauce. Welcome. SPS asks who died because I feel dead. I mean, in that case, you died, SPS. But no, we did unfortunately just lose our Diglett, our Alolan Diglett. Yeah, a hairy piece of Lydia's heart. I know, it's tragic. Okay, Route 7. What is there anything we can get on Route 7 that would be of use to us? Here, let me see. What is available on Route 7? In Alola, of course. Let's take a peek here. There is... There's a Alolan Diglett on this route. I guess we need one of those, don't we? Oh no, it's too soon. It's so soon. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's like the only thing we need, though. So let's go get another Alolan Diglett, I guess. Oh, that's hilarious, actually. Yeah, that's a big ol' F-star champ, absolutely. I think it's in these little diggy, or not diggy spots, but these little like dirt patches that pop up over here. Yeah, these ones. So yeah, let's yeah, okay, cool. That works. Let's get ourselves a Diglett real fast, you guys. Come and get me, Diglett. Come and get me. There we go. There it is. There's a Diglett for us. Oh man, that feels really bad. Lose a Diglett, get a Diglett. That's something else. Man. All right. Yep. Let's get it. I'll throw another quick ball probably. SBS says you have hair on your heart. I guess these priests were right about using your alone time like that to come back to haunt you. No, gross, SBS. Diglett dick, trio. So Star Champ. Quite a quotable line if ever I've heard one, Star Champ. Okay, well, I am fresh out of Diglett names. I have used all the ones that I can, because we lost a Doug Trio as well. If anybody has a nickname suggestion for our Alolan Diglett, just Alolan Diglett, lay it on me. Prince Adam? What? What is that a reference to, Star Champ? Laura says Goldilocks 2.0. Ooh, the sequel. the revamp. Democruce's baby hair. Ooh, He-Man. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I guess that's his name, isn't it? I've only ever watched a couple of episodes of that show. I actually kind of like that, honestly. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good too, Dapper Kirby, honestly. I kind of like Prince Adam, though. I actually forgot that was He-Man's name. I think I'm going to take that. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, Prince Adam. I love these long names we doing today. we go. Welcome. SBS says Lid's search history is like a blight from text format. You can't prove that for one, SBS, and two, no. Alright, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Put it in the box. Why is that not the default? Ugh, grr. A certain says I call my Alolan Dugtrio He-Man when I play. Nice, very nice. Okay, now we gotta get back. Oh no, I never did actually sit down and watch that Star Champ. I need to do that. Yeah. Sorry, I sometimes get sidetracked, especially like after stream. I usually I get like into the freaking like updating the Discord and all that stuff like immediately. So sometimes I miss it. Would you be kind enough to post it again for me, and I will like, or in fact, if you wanted to just DM it to me, that I'll probably be more likely to watch it in that case. So yeah, DM me the link to that, and I will check it out, Star Champ. I apologize for my delay on that. That He-Man was one of those shows I always wanted to watch, but I never was able to. Okay, so that's done. Next up is Whale of Volcano Park, which we can get another encounter on. I'm actually going to preemptively put Zuzu out front. Dapper Kirby says, Finneon's the Pokemon I paradoxically always remember for being the most forgettable Cinnamon. That is what they say, yeah, Lumineon and Finneon, absolutely. Startip says, She-Ra is objectively better, all of them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, I just never really, I was never able to get into that, like, canon. Not like I, like, tried and couldn't, but, like, just, I literally never could get into it because I never had access to it. I don't think it was on any of the channels that I had. Alright, let's see what we can get in this Well of Volcano Park. Ooh, Salandit. Salandit. I would be down. I would be down for that. It's female! Yo! That's a Salazzle right there. It's a female Salandit. That's actually super uncommon. Yeah, we definitely don't have a Salazzle. We're snagging this, you guys. We're absolutely snagging this. Yumi says, I honestly think of Mothim as one of the most forgettable, but after Legends Arceus, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, if Mothim was forgettable before Legends Arceus, it's not forgettable now because they smack you in the face with it like crazy in that game. That and Paris. Legends Arceus is just like, hey, you guys, you like Paris and Mothim? Because we're gonna give you Paris and Mothim. Okay, so the Quick Ball didn't work, so that's lame. We need to try and weaken this little baby friend. Poison resists Fairy, right? Pretty sure it does? So we should be able to get away with Disarming Voice. Yeah, we good. Tweaking it down a little bit. SPS says, quick, use Toxic. Oh, wait. You know what's cool, though, SPS, is that Salandit's ability makes it so that it can use Toxic on Poison type, so that's pretty cool. I've never gotten to use Salazzle before, but I do like the idea that it could use Toxic even on the things that you're not supposed to be able to use Toxic on. Laura says, beat Karina, first gym battle without deaths. Congratulations, Laura! Yeah, everyone give Laura the congratulations in the chat. That's very exciting stuff. Well done, Laura. Well done. Ooh, this Salazzle's giving me, or Salandit, I guess for now, is giving me the business here. I guess we'll weaken it down a little bit more. Oof, geez, that was a little more damage than I'm comfortable with. Let me swap out. Let's see, who else can we use here? Ooh, I could paralyze it with Fluffernutter. Let's do that. Dapper Kirby says, Salazzle can use Toxic on anything, Lydia. This is my property. No, I like Salazzle. That's too much damage. What is going on with this Salazzle right now, or Salandit right now? I want this Salandit, but I don't want to take 1 billion damage. Oh, it's Dragon Rage. That's what it's doing. Yeah, 40 damage. That makes sense. Stop it. Okay, yeah, Smog. That's fine. Don't poison me though. Okay, good. Yeah, Dragon Rage. That makes sense. I wasn't paying attention. I'm very distracted. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm just kind of like, bleh. Okay. Great Ball, go. There we go. Beautiful. Laura says Salazzle should be your favorite Pokemon to use then. I mean, I do like it. I do like it well enough, honestly. Starkman says I ran a female Salazzle for that ability. Well, to be clear, there's only female Salazzle. But yeah, no, totally. Salazzle good. Salazzle very good. Okay, we got it though. That's really exciting. I could finally add Salazzle here to the list. Let's see, we got, what else did we get today? We got a Yungoos. Make sure I record that properly. Yeah, we got Yungoos. We got that extra Diglett, and then we got Salazzle now. I am open to suggestions for nicknames for a Salazzle. Give me your best. Give me your best nickname suggestions. And actually, while you guys are doing that, while you guys are coming up with your best suggestions for Salazzle, I am going to get my typical refill on coffee. So I shall return shortly. Okay, I have returned. Thank you all for your patience. Let's see here. Let me catch up here real fast. Yumi says Salazzle's ability is pretty cool, but it's fragile and has a 4 times weakness. That is true, Yumi. That is a very true fact about that Pokemon. It's true. Starchamp says this should be named Brittany for the Toxic song. I mean that does make sense. Jeffrey Kirby, of course, out here with the amazing pun names. Brittany Sears. Everyone goes all in on Brittany Sears, says Starchamp. Yes. Okay. Yep. That's definitely the one. That's definitely the one. Ooh, wrong button. Yeah, Brittany Sears. Will that fit? I think that will fit. Brittany. It looks like I have to not use the space, but that's okay. Good enough. Brittany Sears, welcome. Very nice, very nice. Well done. Starchamp has a retroactive highlighted message. I think people are incredibly rude. People keep telling me about Britney Spears, but no one has told me what she spears. I know. How egregious. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, cool. So we got the Salazzle, wonderful. Let me quickly run to the Pokemon Center and heal up real fast, and then yeah, I guess we'll just make our way to the fire trial. It always throws me how quickly you do like jump directly into the third trial after like after Lana's. There really is like there's a small amount of like stuff, you know, Battle Royale, fight Team Skull with Hapu, but like it's really not a lot of like progression that takes place between those two events, so it's just kind of wild. I was considering going to fight the trainers on Route 7 in the water over there. If for no other reason, then we do need to get Bugle up. Honestly, I'm even thinking about possibly like spending part of today's stream grinding Bugle up because honestly, like we might. I was gonna say like we're about to take on Kiawe's trial now. We might actually still be taking on Mallet today. Like, the timing might not work out where I can, like, comfortably cut off stream early or anything like that. So, I don't know. I guess we'll play it by ear for now, but I'm not opposed to getting Bugle leveled up. But I think we'll take on the trial first. Because I think we're already, like, kind of over-leveled for it. Like, we have level 24 on Zuzu, who's going to be definitely the one we're using in this trial. So, yeah, we might do that. Remind me again, you guys. Remind me again how the totem Pokemon, like what it calls, works. Or well, actually, I think in this case it always calls the Salazzle, right? Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't really matter in this one. It will always call the Salazzle. So yeah, we could just try and knock it out, knock out the Totem Marowak as quickly as possible. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go. We'll go fight the trial, and then I think we'll spend a little bit of time after that trying to get our Picky Peck leveled up. Sounds like a solid plan. Assuming that everything goes well with the trial, of course. Ooh, hold on. I actually do want to take this opportunity to work on Cowgirl, since we're gonna be dealing with fire types that Cowgirl cannot deal with. Oh, Starchamp has answered the question of the day. What is today's question of the day? I guess I gotta look it up. I always get thrown off whenever I have these waiting periods. Yes, of course. Today's question of the day is: what ideas do you have for a Legends style game, as in Legends Arceus, set in the Alola region? So I thought that would be a fun little question to talk about. Starchamp says more Alolan variants. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Look at alternate Alola pre-Guzzlord. Maybe establish the creation of the trials and the totem Pokemon. Yeah, honestly, Alola has a lot of potential for like the prequel, like old-timey vibes. For certain. I would love to see it, honestly. I really would. Deborah Kirby says, love those kinds of puns. Reminds me of the one post. You're telling me, you're telling me a gingerbread this man. Oh, geez, that's both rough and kind of funny, yeah. Startim says, yeah, my favorite is a shrimp fried this rice. Yo, that is pretty exciting stuff. Google learned supersonic, nice. Do we want supersonic? No, we're fine. We're fine. We have good moves. Keep old moves. Gertrude hits 26. Very nice. Oh, I love this selfie girl. That's so cute. Alright. He says Totem Pokemon are just alphas. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I've mentioned that to a couple of people now. Are Totem Pokemon just retroactively alpha Pokemon? They totally seem like it, right? Okay, oh, that's right. I forget it's like literally right here. Like you don't even have to go through the volcano park to get here. All right, yeah, let's are you guys ready? We're going to take on the trial, the fire trial. Let's go.
I am Kyobe. My Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola for generations. The trial of Kyobe. You will find it a bit different from the trials that you face up to this point, but of course you will attempt it, right?
Of course. Trial start.
My trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Begin!
Casper answers the question of the day. I'd love to know more about the ride Pokemon since they are referenced in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, that would be cool. Like you could see like the foundation of that principle. Yeah, honestly, a lot of potential. Alola has a lot of potential for that style of gameplay. And imagine being able to like maybe they probably wouldn't do it this way, but it would be really cool. Imagine being able to like travel between the islands like manually, like instead of like warping there or whatever. Yeah, like imagine actually like riding a water Pokemon like Sharpedo or Lapras or whatever to the other islands and like having like the whole environment there. That'd be really cool. They won't do it, but oh man, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Starchamp says, but establishing how the alpha Pokemon became domesticated, not tame, but how they decided to work with humans. Yeah, it'd be super cool. It'd be super cool. Dapper Kirby says, if they did some Legends Alola game, the parallels between the space-time rifts and Ultra Space are staggeringly easy to just copy and paste. It's true, yeah, no, it would totally work. It would absolutely totally work. Yumi says Pokemon Legends Cosmog. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Would they do Cosmog? I guess they could do like Marshadow. They could do, but honestly, like, yeah, well, it does make sense that like Legends Necrozma or something. I don't know. I guess it's hard to say.
Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to battle you.
Or Zeraora, yeah. You know, Alola's iconic legendary that makes absolute sense in Alola, freaking Zeraora. Sergeant says, I was thinking they do Pokemon Legends Tapu. Maybe. Tapu's just a word. That's like not a made up word. That literally just, I think it means just like God or something in Hawaiian. I don't know. It would be interesting though. Yubi says Cosmog is funny though and still connected to Ultra Space. Yeah, Legends Cosmog wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. Yeah, Legends Cosmoem though. That's what the real intellectuals want. Legends Cosmoem. Oh, they're smiling. Alola. See, it's so funny because the hiker is funny. Yep. That's why. Anyways. Yeah, Tapu lore would be really cool because they say like in Sun and Moon and stuff that the Tapus, I guess, fought Ultra Beasts in the ancient past, so maybe we could see some of that. That'd be really cool. Okay, so yeah, let's go for a Bubble Beam. Dapper Kirby says, I can't wait for them to hype up a Legends Kanto game and then reveal the name to be Legends Melmetal. LOL! Legend, you know, the iconic Kanto Pokemon, Melmetal. It's part of the original 153. Come on. Come on, everyone knows that. Everyone loves their original 153. My god. That's so silly. Ooh, yeah, Pokemon Legends Charizard, let's go. Let's go. Of course, that's gotta be what it is, right? Pokemon Legends Charizard. That's silly. Starchamp has redeemed question of the day suggestions. Starchamp suggests where would you want the next game for Legends to be set? Yeah, kind of a spin-off of today's question, but I respect it. Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow's question of the day. Thanks for the suggestion, Starchamp. Cool, got that recorded. Beautiful. All right, David goes down. Bugle's getting some XP, which is wonderful. Ooh, and Bugle's evolving. Oh, nice. I didn't realize it was that early. Very cool. So we are gonna get that Trumbeak. Ooh, save that line of conversation for tomorrow's question of the day there, Dapper Kirby. Beautiful. We got ourselves a Trumbeak. Very nice.
My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. Onward to the final dance.
See, it's funny because the hiker does a silly dance. And here it's funny because the totem Pokemon shows up while he's also still doing the silly dance. Isn't it funny? What was the difference from the previous dance? The big cheery Pokemon. But how? That was truly spectacular, and to add to the spectacle, come Totem Pokemon. There we go, let's do it. Totem Marowak. Oh, I should have put the Water EMZ actually onto Zuzu. Oh well. Detect, yeah, automatically stalls out for its little Salazzle friend to come out. That makes sense. Torment. Brick Break. Oh, that's too much damage. Okay, so Lazzle's down. I'm gonna call for another one, but at least it's down for now. This is kind of bad, actually, though. Do you guys think that Bumblebee would one-shot? Well, it's probably not going to be faster because it got the speed boost from the aura. That's so tricky. Oh, that's so tricky. Oh, I'm really nervous now. Hold on, I'm sorry, you guys. I can't read your chats at the moment. I gotta focus here. Oh god, because its Brick Break does too much damage. And I went for the Salazzle thinking, okay, if I get the Salazzle out of the way, we'll be in good shape. But I didn't think Brick Break was gonna do that much damage. It's not good. It's not good. What are the odds you don't go for Brick Break again? Laura says they don't recall the same ally. Oh, interesting. So even though it only has the one, because this Marowak only has the one Salazzle, so I guess it's done with Salazzle. That's good that it's gone out of the way, but now I gotta worry about this Brick Break and Marowak. I need like a free heal here, but I don't have a way to do it. What does Roto Boost do again? Raises all stats of your battling Pokemon. Okay, I mean that's cool, but I don't really have a free turn to do that. So unless he like misses somehow or goes for a different move. Oh no, what do I do here, you guys? Yeah, no, it does half every time. And I can't switch into Gertrude because of Brick Break. I wonder how much damage Fluffernutter would take from that. I could send in Lil. Pray and hope for rain. Lol, Star Champ. I could switch into Lil, and it would probably tank the it would tank the Brick Break because it resists, but I don't have a clean switch after that. It would presumably go for a fire move, which I don't have like a clean resistance towards. Except for Zuzu, who of course, yeah, you know, Flaffy doesn't resist. Flaffy does not resist, no. God, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, this sucks. Um. I don't know what to do. I guess I could send in Flappy, hopefully take a Brick Break and protect stall, and then just potion stall to hopefully stall out his Brick Breaks. I don't know. Devin Kirby says it might have higher defense, so switching may be a good to check damage. Yeah, that's true. Then PP stall. Yeah, not a bad strategy, Dapper Kirby. Does Flaffy have static, says SBS? I can check. Summary. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So yeah, if we got the paralysis off of Flappy, that would actually be very helpful. Check the defense and HP stats. Yeah. So defense-wise, Flaffy's got 33 versus 38 on Zuzu, so it has less defense. So it will I still don't think it'll kill. I don't think it would kill Flaffy, but it would do more damage, and no, it doesn't matter which. Between Zuzu and Fluffernutter, they both take more than half health damage because it's neutral, just neutral Brick Break, neutral non-stab Brick Break. So if it crits, they both die. Like either one will die to a critical Brick Break. But as SBS pointed out, static would potentially pop. It's not a guarantee, but it would be really nice if it did pop. Yumi says Leafeon has high defense, but is weak to fire. Yeah, I also don't have anything I can really do with Leafeon after tanking a hit. Yeah, the defense is high. Yeah, absolutely, 79 defense, but we don't have anything to follow up with on that. I wish we had. I wish we had Toxic on it. If we had Toxic, I don't know. Maybe we could do something, but I don't know. I think, yeah, honestly, at this point, our best bet, probably Grass Whistle. I'm not going for a Grass Whistle Star Champ. I will switch into Flappy. I mean, like, theoretically, it could work, but that is a gamble. 55% accurate Grass Whistle. That's too much of a gamble. Plus, the Marowak might be faster anyways. The Marowak might be faster anyways, because they said that when its Aura flared to life, it had the frickin' speed boost. It got a speed boost from that, so it's probably faster. I would actually, yeah, I'd be pissed if it went for the fire move. Oh, that's right. You're right, Yumi. It probably will start going for a fire move because it's not resisted by stinking water anymore. Starcher says, what about the bird? I could send in the Trumbeak that we just got to, like, stall a turn, I guess. But that assumes... It would take neutral from Brick Break. That assumes that it even lives long enough to get me a free heal, which it probably won't. It probably will just die to the Brick Break. Yeah, it might get one shot, exactly. What's the defense? I can look. It's 24. 24 with 42 HP versus, let's see, we were working with 68 HP at 38 defense. So yeah, no, it probably will die. It probably will die to a Brick Break. SBS says it sounds like it's time to sacrifice the bug Pokemon. I hate that it's like actually not a terrible idea, SBS. I know that Yumi will be very upset with me, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. If we do send in Grubbin here, Grubbin will tank the Brick Break. Then I can drop a heal onto Zuzu, and then go for the Bubble Beam with full health. That would work. Dapper Kirby says, big brain play. Sacrifice Trumbeak to re-add the Diglett after the trial. That would be kind of funny, Dapper Kirby, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not lose anything, frankly, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're going to do here. I feel like right now our best option is to go into the Flappy and hope that we get that paralysis and we can stall out long enough to, like, deal with this Pokemon or something. Honestly, just getting the paralysis would be huge, so that's what I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Go out to Fluffernutter. Come on. Come on, get that static. Have that static pop, Fluffernutter. You got this. Ah, damn it. Alright, what are you going to go for? I'll go for a Protect. I could go for a Thunder Wave, but... Or a Toxic, or... You know, I could theoretically go for Toxic to put that timer down, but... It just makes me nervous. It makes me so nervous. What are you going to go for? It goes for another Brick Break. Interesting. It didn't go for the Fire move. Oh, we're also low on potions. I should have gotten more. I only have a few. That's not good. Oh no. Not like this, man. Not like this. Goes for Flame Wheel. Yo, we dodging. We dodging. That's so huge. That's so huge. Okay, hold on. I can heal up Zuzu here. Or I could just go for Toxic. What do I do, you guys? What do I do? We just got a lucky play. We just got a lucky play. We could either we could Toxic it, we could Thunder Wave, we could we could heal Zuzu. What do we do here? That was excellent. That was excellent. Well done, Fluffernutter. Well done. We have a free play here, a single free play. I honestly think the Toxic might be the best way. Honestly, the only thing that makes me nervous is that Toxic is not 100% accurate. SBS says heal. It is good. It is a good option. Maybe we can get another free play too, theoretically. Dapper Kirby says do Thunder Wave. We see Toxic so many times. Thunder Wave doesn't guarantee anything though. If Toxic lands, it's literally just a matter of waiting for Marowak to die. As opposed to Thunder Wave maybe making it so that we could get more hits in. I feel like it's a much safer play to go for Toxic than Thunder Wave. But I think it's an even more safer play to go for the Hyper Potion on Zuzu, because Bubble Beam might one-shot when it actually hits the field. But I don't know. I don't know if I go for the Toxic. Yubi says Toxic plus healing items is silly. It is a little bit, yeah. Guarantees it moves. It doesn't guarantee. It will make its speed lower, but that's not a guarantee that it does go slower. It does not like ensure it happens. It just lowers its speed. Dapper says obviously Toxic is always the safest play. Brienne would you don't think Brienne would one-shot with Bubble Beam? I mean, it one-shot the Salazzle. But I don't know. What level was that? Like 20? I guess maybe it won't. It'll get damn close, though. Alright, I'm going to go for Toxic. Please land this, Fluffernutter. Ooh, we got this. Oh, no. That's actually kind of bad. That's actually kind of bad. It got paralyzed from the static that time. Oof. Alright then. That feels super bad. Yeah, really bad timing. Holy cow. That's actually quite terrible, because we're very low on healing items here. We literally have to... We have to hope that it get paralyzed at this point. Because we don't have another play here. I have to heal Fluffernutter, hope that it gets paralyzed, then heal Zuzu, because I don't have anything else to do here. That's so lame. That timing did not work out for us. Please be paralyzed. Nope. Ah, that may have just screwed us, you guys. The way that actually went down there, that may have just completely screwed us. Damn it. Damn it! I don't know what to do now. Oh, that's super screwed us. I'm really upset about that, actually. Gertrude has Shadow Claw. Gertrude can probably take a Flame Wheel. I hate the idea, but we could go into Gertrude and set up double team. Like, hope for the best on those brick breaks. If we get some lucky paralysis, that could be a thing, and then we could Shadow Claw. Oh man, this is lame. I can't believe that just happened with the frickin' paralysis. Deborah Kirby says, I'm honestly not sure if Apalm can live a stab Flame Wheel. That's a good point. Yeah, it is. Here, I can look at the defense real quick. I don't know if it counts, Star Champ. I didn't actually land the attack, so it might not have reset the protect counter. The last move that I technically successfully used was protect. I don't know if it resets the counter or not. You think I, of all people, would know that, but I don't. Here, I'll look at Apalm's defense real quick. It is our highest level Pokemon, but yeah, let's see. 42. 42 versus... I mean, it has higher defense than Brionne. It could maybe take the Flame Wheel damage. Yeah, I mean, just stalling PP mostly. I mean, that's the main thing there. Dabbercruise is pretty sure the counter resets on any move, even if it fails. I mean, how certain are you on that? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go for it, honestly, just because we don't really need to. But I honestly think I am gonna switch into Apalm and hope for the paralysis to pop and go for. I think maybe I'll go for like a double team and then a Shadow Claw, or maybe I could just go for a Shadow Claw and hope that does good damage. Yeah. This is rough. This is really rough. Okay, let's see. It is horribly risky. It definitely is, Dapper Kirby. It is horribly, horribly risky. But honestly, like, what's the alternative? The alternative is what? I stay in with Flaffy, which is just as risky. I use my last healing item, presumably on Flaffy. I could use it on Zuzu to go in with full, but that means sacrificing Flaffy. Yumi says Apalm takes one hit because it's slightly bulkier than Flaffy. That is assuming, Yumi, that it does in fact go for Flame Wheel. It could go for Brick Break. And if it does, that will one-shot Apalm. God, it's risky. It's so risky. I hate to say this, but I think I have to sacrifice Flaffy. It's super lame, but if I use the turn to heal Zuzu, I can get Zuzu probably will outspeed the Marowak with Bubble Beam to knock down most of its health, if not all. Dapper Kirby doesn't think it'll kill. Maybe it won't, but Zuzu at full Bubble Beam for faster. Finish it. We'll finish it off in 2 shots. Dapper Kirby says at least no. I can't Thundershock. I need the turn to heal Zuzu. Dapper Kirby. I literally need the I need the turn with Fluffernutter here to heal Zuzu. I can't go for a Thundershot. Dapper Kirby says Brion. I don't know. That's the other thing too. Is I don't know for sure that it is faster because I don't know how much the speed boost it got from its aura flaring to life gave it. Because if it is faster even with paralysis, that screws me. I can't take that chance. I don't know if it's like +1, +2 speed. I also don't know how fast regular Marowak or Alola Marowak is in general, so I don't know. I think I have to use this full restore on Zuzu. He says it's at neutral speed now. Wait, what do you mean it's at neutral speed? Oh, +2 and paralysis cancels out. Oh, okay, so Yumi's faster. Or Yumi. Brion is faster than Okay, Totem is +2, and so it's at -2 speed because of paralysis. So, which is faster between Brion and Marowak? Let's see. Brion is 50 speed base, and Marowak, I feel like it is slow, but let me verify. Yeah, it's 45. Or is that regular, or is that both? Yeah, it has the same base stats as Kintonia Marowak. So yeah, it's 45 speed, so theoretically it should be faster. It should be faster. Dapper Kirby says, personally, I think it's better to sack Trumbeak and Grubbin as a duo than Flaffy. You really think so? Dapper Kirby says Flaffy has a better long-term use than those two, in my opinion. I guess so. I mean, we certainly, like, those two won't be difficult to replace. The Flaffy might be a little more difficult to replace. But at the same time, if Flaffy goes down, we do have a solid replacement for it automatically because we have a Charge Bug. So, like, if Flaffy does go down, we have a solid electric alternative that we can slap an Eviolite on. Which I should have put the Eviolite on either Flaffy or Brion here, honestly. I should have done that. I didn't think about it. Okay. I have to commit to something here. I can't just sit around here all day waiting to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal Zuzu with the full restore. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Marowak will get paralyzed a couple times in a row. There's factors at foot. If Flaffy goes down, I should have used. You're right, Yumi. I should have used the Water Z Crystal. I don't know why I didn't. I always forget about them in this game for some reason. I'm gonna heal Zuzu here with the full restore. Flaffy will probably go down, and then I will just go out and go for Bubble Beam. I'm sorry, Fluffernutter. Alright. Alright, that feels bad, but I feel like I didn't really have a whole lot of options there, so I know, I should have done the Waterium Z. You're absolutely right. It's silly that I didn't. It's very silly that I didn't. Okay, you're paralyzed. That's wonderful. It was faster, though. Did you guys see that? It was faster. First body. Oh, Bubble Beam was disabled? Oh, that's maybe not good. Ooh, yeah, Aqua Jet couldn't kill. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does Aqua Jet kill from here, you guys? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't think about Cursed Body. Oh, no. Dapper Kirby says Aqua Jet kills, but I think it... What if it low rolls, Dapper Kirby? Yeah, I was going to say, don't say that with such confidence. Don't say that with such confidence. I think it kills too, but if it low rolls, we are screwed. If it low rolls, we're screwed. Like, if we got a high roll there, we are so screwed. Oh, man. That's so lame. I mean, we'll win. We'll still win, but I don't want to lose my starter. Like, we'll probably still win, but I don't want to lose my starter. Ah, that's so lame. Alright, Aqua Jet, please. Zuzu, do it. We're good. We're good. How was it faster? I used Aqua Jet. Isn't that priority? Why did it go first? But it was paralyzed, so it's fine. But god damn it. Also, I gotta take Flappy off the layout. Oh, god. Okay, that was too much. That was too stinking much. Oh my goodness gracious. Forget pack. Maybe, yeah, did it have a prior? I guess yeah. That must be what it was, Laura. Let me look. Let me look. What is it? What does that thing have? Like, how is it going first there? That was wild. Oh, detect. It has detect, so that's probably what it was going for. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, that was a rough one. That was a rough one, and it didn't have to be rough. It did not have to be a rough one, but it was because I screwed the pooch. I'm the one who screwed up on that one. Yeah, oh, at least it was only the one death. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Absolutely, SBS.
Whoa, spectacular. With your keen observations, you were able to see even fine differences in our dances. And you defeated the totem Pokemon with such ease.
Yeah, well, I was a little hasty, you're right. I should have gotten potions, for one. I should have gotten potions. I should have used Water EMZ. I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. I wonder, do we have a fire Pokemon we could add to the team? Because I would say we're getting Fire EMZ here. We are getting Fire EMZ. Maybe we could use that Z Crystal against the upcoming trial. SBS says, no, wait, Lids really screwed the Poochyena. Haha, I see what you did there, SBS. Well done. There we go. We got the Fire Crystal. Wahoo. We'll see if we can get a Fire Pokemon for Mallow.
This is how you use the Fire-type Z power.
I was honestly expecting to just walk through this trial. I don't know why I got so like ahead of myself. I was thinking, oh yeah, we got Brion 2 levels above. We should be fine. But yeah, no. Maybe says, damn, it was holding a thick club. Yeah, it was holding a thick club, huh? I need to update the leader decks with all the held items eventually. 10 quick balls. Thank you, Kiawe. Man, that's so lame. That's so stinking lame. We got Charizard. Because of how how much of a ordeal that was, it actually wound up working out where I probably can go ahead and end stream here. But probably what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go figure out what we're gonna add to the team. It will be a short stream today, but what I'll do is I'll get the new team, so we can add whatever works the best for this team. We can add it, and then what I'll do is between streams, I'll go ahead and get it grinded up so that we can come back tomorrow with a fully leveled up, fully ready to go team to take on Mallow tomorrow. I think that that's a solid option. I think that's probably our best course of action. So let's go figure out what we're going to add to the team. I meant to fly to the town, but whatever. This works too, I guess. Yeah, let's go figure out what we're going to add to the team, and then we'll go from there. Ah, that's so rough. I'm so sorry, Fluffernutter. No! Poor baby Flaffy. Alright. You know what, though? Did we get... Hmm. We still have to add something to the PC here regardless, but did we get a Pokemon on the ranch area, the Paniola Ranch? Didn't we skip it because there wasn't anything for us to get? I'm pretty sure that that's the case, which means we can actually go back there and get another Flaffy. Because that's where you get Mareep in Gen 7. I'll need to verify that that's the case, but maybe we'll start tomorrow's stream getting a new Flaffy. I think that might be a thing that happens. I'll verify that we weren't able to get anything there beforehand. So, but in any case, let's figure out what we're gonna add to the team to replace our baby Flaffy here. Let me take the expert belt off here real quick. Wow, that's static popping though. That's static popping what it did though. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, Fluffernutter. The new edition must be unevolved. Correct, Dapper Kirby. Correct. Okay, goodbye, Fluffernutter. I'm so sorry. Oh no, 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 no. I went back too far. No! Okay, back into the PC. Sergeant says, by the way, protect resets to 1 even if the move fails. Okay, good to know. Good to know. The thing that throws me is that if you heal, it does not count as a turn. That's the thing that always throws me off. Lurus is bad idea to give toxic to a Pokemon with static. I mean, yeah, I guess in the end you're not off there, Laura. you're not off on that one. At least our cap raises though. We did beat Kiawe, which means that our new cap is Mallow's Trial, which is 24. So our new cap is 24, which expands us a little tiny bit. That gives us it gives us literally only the Cubone. Oof. Okay, so well, that's unfortunate. But in any case, let's figure out what we're gonna add. I actually don't think we have any fire types except for that Magby, and I don't know if I want to trust a Lurantis to just a Magby. Dudley is just a Magby, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check real fast, but I'm pretty dang sure. Yeah, Dudley's a Magby, not a Magmar, so unfortunate there. We don't have any other fire types. Not a single other one, so no Firium Z, unless... I guess we will get the TM for Flame Charge from Colress, I think, coming here shortly, so we could theoretically still use Firium Z if something can learn Flame Charge. But yeah. It wouldn't be Stab, so it wouldn't be as good. In any case, yeah, let's figure out what we're going to add here. As previously mentioned, we could use Charge-a-Bug. Charge-a-Bug would be good. Starship says, yeah, protect checks to what move is used and adjust the odds before the move happens, kind of like with the Pokeball checking when it's thrown. Yeah, it's just really tricky. It's really tricky to like figure it out, like remember how exactly it works sometimes. Dapper Kirby says, I mean, you did mention Charge-a-Bug, and Bug would help with Lurantis. That is true. That is true. It would resist Grass relatively well. It's a solid pick, honestly. Yumi says Magby's offensive stats aren't bad, at least. Is it decent? I've never used a Magby, like just Magby. 29? Compared to like what? It's actually not terrible, honestly. The defense is trash, but it's not awful, actually. Let's see. Starch says Bug Bust. Yeah, Bug Bust is definitely a good idea. Dapper Kirby says, plus you can Eviolite Charge-a-Bug for extra tankiness. Lurantis will do nothing to it. That's true. That's true. Is there more support for Bug Bust than there is for Dudley the Magby? I think that's basically our options here. Those are our best like picks. So yeah, Magby or Charge-a-Bug. Those are what we're choosing between. Where's Charge-a-Bug again? Bug Bust, yeah, right here. Cool. Yeah, level 13, so I can get that leveled up and between streams, no problem, and have it good and ready to go for tomorrow's trial. Dapper Kirby says Charge Bug is the Alola hype train. It has my vote. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is very fair. We've used Charge Bug before in the Foreverlocke too, and it is a solid mon. It is a very, very solid mon. So I'm not opposed to it at all. It does feel kind of awkward because we have the Grubbin still, but it's also not that big of a deal because we're not going to be using the Grubbin. And we did lose our electric type, so a new electric type would be nice. Yeah, I see the logic for it, frankly. I see the logic for it. I think that's the solid pick there. I'm going to commit it. Yep, I'm going to commit it. It'll be a second Grubbin on the layout for now, but come tomorrow it'll probably have already changed into a Charge-a-Bug because I think it evolves in the level range that we're working with right now. So there we go. We have two Grubbins on the board. There we go. I think that's our best option. It sucks that we won't have access to the Firium Z, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll still have at least coverage for Mallow. That's the important part. Yeah, grubby buddies, indeed. Double buggy, double buggy, baby bumpers. That's a thing, right? Did I say it right? Probably not. Anyways. Yeah, so this is like I said, I know it's quite early. I know I usually try and shoot for as close to 3 hours as possible. Sometimes we do like 2.5, but I think that this is unfortunately like the best spot to stop unless because basically all I have to do at this point before Mallow is just grind. So I think this is a very, very good stopping point. Dapper Kirby says the Grubby Buddy sounds like the new competition for the Chum Bucket. It does kind of sound like that. Has the same vibe. Yumi says I just don't want to see a Buggy die. Well, at least if one of them dies now, Yumi, there will be another Buggy waiting in the wings. But maybe we could get. I mean, maybe we could get two Buggies into the Hall of Fame. That would be pretty solid, honestly. Yes, Bug Bus. We got the Bug Bus. But yeah, so this is where I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up for the day. Good stream today, you guys. I had a lot of fun chit-chatting with you guys. Nice and lively chat. I always appreciate that. I really do. Had a lot of fun with you guys today. Thanks everyone for being here. I missed you guys yesterday. But yeah, so we will be back. Let's see. Today is just God, my days are all sorts of screwed up. Today's Tuesday. We will be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the continuation of Ultra Sun. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Had a great time with you all today, and yeah, we'll take on Mallow's trial tomorrow and hopefully come out with a little less deaths than we had today. But yeah, so take care everyone, and I will see you then. Bye-bye!